Alright, here we are again with another episode of Watch and Shoot. Watch. I forgot to watch, so the watch is just going to be checking out where the sun is in the sky, like we used to back in the day, before we put the Egyptian obelisk up, or the Sudanese obelisk, or the African obelisk, to tell you where the sun's shadow was pointing. We're going back before that and just look into the sun and know what time it is. Okay, the shoe. On watch and shoes, watching the sun, looking at the shoes. The shoe is a Bally Frenz. I already went over this shoe, a red version of the shoe without the perforations, so I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm just going to kind of go over the differences between this shoe and that shoe. Very rare that I purchase the same shoe, but the stance of this shoe and overall aesthetic appeal got me to spend money twice on the same shoe, relatively the same shoe. One thing I was able to tell by purchasing this shoe is that in the previous video I said that this strip here hides where these two leathers join. And with this shoe's construction, because of the fact that these perforations, as you can see in this area here, the perforations go clear through to the other side, so there's no lining. So without that lining, I was able to look inside the shoe and see that this leather here is one piece. So I took away some credit that was due to Bally by saying that this leather strip here most likely hides the joining of these two leathers. That's not true. This is just one piece of leather here. This is just for style. So, clarification on that one. Strange enough, this Bally stripe system here with the 3 stripes is different width than it was on the red shoe. You can just scroll down in my videos and check out the red Bally review. So that was different. The width here is different. They were almost equal widths. Now you can tell this is a real skinny one in the middle. Also, this one piece of leather here, and it comes around here. On the previous video, there was no extension here for this Bally logo, which is an odd logo. It's very lightly stamped, so I was a little bit worried about this metallic lettering peeling off, but I guess because it is stamped, when it peels off eventually, it'll still say Bally there. But not sure why you needed that. You definitely did not need it, but I can't say it really takes away. It's very subtle difference. I really appreciate the perforations being real. So most mini shoes, when they are perforated in any area, it's rare that the perforations go all the way down to the actual foot or through the lining. This shoe has no lining, just premium leather, and the perforations are all the way through. So this is really truly a breathing shoe. That was pretty crucial for me. This is where these two leathers meet. I assumed that was what this Bally stripe was hiding in the previous video, and I was correct in this area. This right here is where these two different leathers meet up. I always like this when it's solid back here. If you stitch it, no problem, but I really appreciate this solid looking piece in the back of these shoes. This is made to look like wood. I'm not sure if it is wood, nor am I sure if this goes clear through to the other side. I think this is probably a strip that goes around. I could be wrong. I'd have to take the shoe apart to figure that out. Then you have your typical Bally stitching. You can tell they did not take the shortcut when you check to see if they completed the shoe. Was it fit and finish all the way through? Yes, it was. You have no fabric sticking out here. So none of this fabric from the back or the side sticking out, poking out here. So typical Bally fit and finish. You have your Bally logo. That's pretty much it. You have a white bottom, and this is Feels like natural rubber. I'm not sure if it is natural rubber, but it feels like it. Really cool design for that bottom of the shoe. Very unusual. You just don't typically see that. You have your side guard for when you're driving. Typically, when you're driving, this part hits the wall of your foot well and damages the leather. Not so for Bally. Really cool for them to put that on. Very comfortable shoe. Can't wait to rock it. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Watch and Shoes. I hope you enjoyed the show. See you next time.